What's that song by Whitesnake? Here I go again. Sorry about that. That was pretty bad. I won't do that again. I promise. So, well, yeah, but I mean, truth be told, here we go again. Welcome and greetings to you. Welcome to Infinity Highway, and greetings to you from. Let me make sure I know what I'm talking about. Well, Mossheim, Tennessee, soon to be Greeneville, Tennessee, in the very sudden future here. As we make our way over and across this bridge of troubled water on US 11E. We are heading off over to a shipper over here in Greeneville to go pick up a very, very light load. I mean, it's going to be, let's see here, it's going to be quite light. I believe it says 3,673 pounds of something or another. I don't know, the boss told me it was going to be machinery, but based on where we're delivering to, I don't think it's machinery, but it could be, I guess. We're going to be picking up whatever we're picking up and carting it all out to Scholastic Book Fairs in Aurora, Colorado for about a 1,400 mile run. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess it could be machinery, you know. I mean, maybe it's machinery for making books, I don't know. But that's a pretty light load if it's machinery. It would have to just be like one machine or something like that. I don't know. Whatever. But in any event, we're heading on over to the shipper right now. We're about 4.5 miles away. Made our delivery of paper frames this morning. Back over there in Piney Flats. I think we got over there right about 7:15 or something like that, 7:30. And had to wait for two other trucks get unloaded, and then we got unloaded and out of there by, I think, like 9 or 9:30 or something like that. And it actually might have been about 10. And went over to a little gas station, truck stop kind of joint, hung out for about 30 or 40 minutes, got our next dispatch, and here we are. So with that, let's go ahead and check in real quick here. We got now Friday, August 20th, 2021. Current local time out here, 12:04 in the PM, 83 slightly humid degrees. It's hard to even call it humid, but it is kind of. Not as humid as it has been, but it's just slightly humid, moderately. Elevation about 1,280 feet. just kind of between panic and kind of between calm. This freaking dog. He basically just assumes that every time that we slow down or come to a stop, it must be time to get out. He's getting that stuck in his mind here. So it's like, I mean, shoot, damn near even when we just get stuck at a traffic light, he thinks, oh, okay, time to get out, and comes running over. It's like, it's more so if I hit the brakes. When I hit the brakes and you hear that, see, he just looked up at me right
Turn left on TL or Cox Drive.
That's when he's like, oh, cool, we're heading out. But it doesn't always work out for him, and then he begins to panic. He will be panicking here shortly. Very shortly. But yeah, it's a pretty damn nice day out here in Tennessee right now, I gotta tell you.
Turn left on TL or Cox Drive.
It's pretty comfortable.
Arriving at 120 TL or Cox Road on the right.
I'm not sure which is which here. Everidge or I think it's DS Smith. It's gotta be this one. What was it, 120? I'm not seeing an address, people. 120. Huh. Yeah, this is the place. It's got to be. So, I got to go check in, and we'll talk to you in a minute. Okay, so we are at the right place, and we are currently docked and being loaded. So I was re-looking at the work order here because they're actually running in and out of this truck like mad, loading it, and I'm like going, wait a minute, are we getting the right load? So it says we're getting 23 pieces of whatever it is, but it only totals 3,673 pounds. But that's not why I brought you in here to tell you all that. I wanted to show you something. So how things can be hidden in sight, right? So you see the FedEx right there, and everybody, we just read that and we see FedEx, right? How many of you are aware of the arrow in the FedEx? Let me show you. Do you see the arrow? You'll never see the EX the same again once you see the arrow that's hidden in there. Isn't that funny? A lot of logistic companies, including the company I work for, which is called technically a carrier, use an arrow in their name somehow or another. They try and incorporate an arrow in there, and so there you go. There's the FedEx arrow. For those of you who've never seen it before, I just opened your eyes to something you haven't seen before. So there you go. You're welcome. So we're gonna hang out. We can get finished loaded and get our asses out of town. We got 1,387 miles out there to Aurora, Colorado. So we'll see y'all in a bit. Okay. Exit. So here we go again. Didn't I say that already once today? Here we go again. Oh, I said I wasn't going to do that too. Damn, my bad. Let's get the F out of here. So, welcome back. Greetings to you from TA Petro over here in Knoxville, Tennessee. We are fueled up. We've thumped the tires. We got Max out to play a little ball. And very little it was, actually. He's just kind of being a bonehead about it. But it's actually... how are we getting out of here? I guess this way. It's actually pretty warm and pretty humid outside, so he was acting a fool. So we kind of wrapped up playing ball a little quicker than he'd probably prefer to have, but whatever. Got 15 or 20 minutes out of him.
Arriving at Petro Stopping Centers on the right.
Right. Okay. Yeah, skip it then. Shorty. Oh my god, this parking lot is brutal. Yeah, so we're basically over here at the I-40, I-75 split. If you can even call it a split, I don't know. They kind of join up together, so we're running I-40 westbound now currently. I mean, basically that's the route we're going to be getting back on. And shit. There's a lot of traffic going through Knoxville today. Truckloads.
Yeah, I can actually see. Turn left on I-40 West.
The eastbound side is pretty well backed up now. We're on the west side of Knoxville. We already did our main Knoxville.
Turn left at the traffic light.
Part, I guess. We already did the main part of Knoxville. Okay, this is what I'm trying to say.
In 1 mile, keep right to I-40 West. on I-40.
So yeah, it is, I'm going to say this too, it is nice to be light again. After hauling that heavy 44,000 pounder down to Piney Flats, it is nice to be light again. Yep, nice and light, and they load us actually pretty damn fast. I mean, I think I showed up over there, yeah, like noon. Like right, almost like, I think like exactly noon or something like that. Is that right? And we were out of there at 1, so that's not too bad. So, and yeah, as I was saying, it's like, it takes up almost the whole truck. There's probably like, I think like I mentioned, there's 23 separate skids, and they're all single stacked about 8 or 10 feet from the back doors. So relatively nice, easy haul. We got, as I speak, roughly 1,300 miles to go. It is 90 degrees out here, as I was saying. It got hot, and the humidity rose, I guess, as a result. About 800 foot elevation here west of Knoxville on the I-40. The time is now 3:15 p.m. And we have left of available drive on duty time for today. Only 5.5 hours, so we will be off at a nice decent hour today. Which is nice, and then we can get up bright and early, or dark and early, tomorrow morning, being Saturday, and see if we can knock out the rest of this trip. I don't know, that might be tough. We might actually still have 100 or 150 miles on Sunday to do, but that's fine. Our delivery isn't until Monday anyways, so we got plenty of time to get where we're going.
pull over to Knoxville. I'm gonna change down my materials for Monday, man. You will line in the feet still.
Yep.
If I had more time, I would, man. I would pull over and go change my shit down for Monday. I'll grab that trailer too and I'll say nothing. Yeah, just grab it and freaking, yeah, I know, right?
Alright. Anyway, so we're gonna close this up and we'll talk to you a little later. See ya. Okay, hey there. Welcome back. Greetings to you from Greeneville, Tennessee. We're here on the I-24 heading westbound, northwestbound. And we are about 16 miles or so from the state line with Kentucky, which we'll be crossing up over into for a short bit. And yeah, what a fine day it is. Yeah. There we go. Yep, fine day. Beautiful day. A lot of big clouds in the sky. It's kind of awesome. It's pretty. Max, knock it off. Mile marker 15. So yeah, we just made our way around Nashville. We were running along the I-40 there, and actually, before we even got the alert, I was already looking for the bypass, which is a route that I've taken in the past. It's called Riley Parkway, and it's kind of like a bypass around Nashville. And just after I had entered that into my navigation, we got an alert that there was a wreck up there on the I-40 in Nashville. So managed to work our way around it, and Riley Parkway was moving pretty good. Got over onto the I-24 and then hit a bunch of brake lights. Climb it for a hill climb there, and then since then it's been doing pretty good again. We do have a sheriff up here in the windshield in front of us somewhere, so everybody's kind of playing it cool right now, waiting for him to go take his ass back off the interstate, wherever he's going, wherever he's headed to. This freaking dog just starts panicking up out of nowhere. No, get down. No. You see what I have to put up with listening to? And it just come out of nowhere. He'll just start doing it up out of nowhere. It's usually when I tell him no, don't do something, and I get mad at him. He goes and takes it out on his squeaky sausage. Or whatever else, or his chicken. Whatever he's got available. He just starts abusing the shit out of it. It's pretty funny. Okay, you know what's funny? I was actually just going to do this quick little 2-minute segment here and throw you into a hyperdrive and let you run for a little while. And I got to talking, and then I got to daydreaming. So we're going to go ahead and do as I just said. We're going to throw you into a hyperdrive and let it run for a little while. So anyways, sit back, enjoy. We'll see you in a bit. crossing the Ohio River. There you go. That's a big one. That is a big, big river. It is huge. I'll tell you what, that's wider across than the Mississippi in most parts, I think. Well, I don't know. All the parts of the Mississippi that I've crossed over, this is way bigger. I tried keeping you going through the whole state of Kentucky there, but it was just going to go on and go on and go on, even though it was kind of a short trek through it. It would have been like a 10-minute hyperdrive. So here we go. Welcome to Illinois once again, the land of Lincoln. Whatever that means. I mean, there's so much Abraham Lincoln Memorial stuff all over the country that it's hard to call just one state. I guess maybe Illinois is his home state. I don't know. Yeah, that was a nice drive through Kentucky, I'll tell you what.
Good job, Millwood. The passing behind.
It was a really nice drive through Kentucky. Kentucky's just fast. It's like Texas. It's a lot like Texas in regards to its interstates. People drive fast in Kentucky, and the roads are really good. Like, they're all concrete. Well, I mean, I don't know about all of their roads, but all the interstates that I've driven through Kentucky are mostly all concrete, I believe. So, it's a pretty fast state to drive through. Yep, it's safe to say I love Kentucky. Where are we here? Let's see here. Let's get specific for you. Metropolis, Illinois is what we're calling it. Metropolis. Alright. Yep. Like Metro Police, but with an S and no E. That's funny. What a winky name that isn't. What are we doing? We're dropping back down to fucking 55 again already? Are you freaking kidding me? We just went through a 55 zone. We just went through a freaking lane closure zone. Damn it. You suck, Illinois. Ah. Yeah, well, whatever. So, yeah, where was I? Where are we? So, 6:36 now in the PM, which means we have crossed back over into Central Time Zone. So we have gained an hour or lost an hour or who knows what. Who knows what happened. I think we gained an hour. Yep, we gained an hour. 80 degrees outside, and let's see if it's humid at all. I think it's, it might be a little humid out there, but not like nothing like what it was in Tennessee, that's for sure, of course. Looks like we dropped to an elevation of about 400 feet, and we have, as I speak, 996 miles left to go out to Aurora, Colorado. An hour and 15 minutes of available drive for today, which means we will be off by 7:45-ish. Or sooner if I want. I mean, I can pull off anytime I want. We got plenty of time to get where I'm going. I think I mentioned before. So we'll be looking for a spot here shortly. And going ahead, calling it a night, nice and early. And hopefully we'll get a nice early start tomorrow, sometime just before sunrise. I think we'll try and get up around 4:30 or 5 a.m. hit the road, something like that. I mean, I say that now. Of course, tomorrow morning rolls around, and I might be thinking far differently about it, but we'll see. Wow, what a sky that is, too, huh? I don't know. Did you see the sky in the hyperdrive footage there? It actually was looking almost like tornado weather back there. We were getting some pretty heavy rain, and it was like sporadic, yeah. But it did. It wouldn't have surprised me at all if I saw a tornado just start twisting up there in the windshield as we were driving through Kentucky. It wouldn't have surprised me at all, because it was pretty warm and humid and rainy and stuff. You know, you just kind of, I don't know, it wouldn't have surprised me. But that's a pretty cool looking sky right now, man. Maybe I'll just go ahead and leave this rolling a little bit longer. I was going to go ahead and close it up and bring you back in later, but that's pretty impressive looking. I don't know, maybe we'll run some more hyperdrive. Maybe we'll do that. Yeah, why don't we go ahead and do that? We'll see you all in a minute. Here we go. We are in the home
1.25
stretch.
miles. Keep right to the road.
Welcome to Benton, Illinois. Here on the I-57 northbound. And we're going to be pulling off here at this rest area in about 1 mile at, I think it's called like Lake Wren rest area, something like that. So it's got 22 spots. 7:31 in the PM now. 82 degrees outside, 423 foot elevation. And we will have 934 miles left for tomorrow. Tamale. Left for Tamale.
Keep right to the road.
Yep, that's right, Sheila D. Oh boy, we're coming in hot.
In 1/4 mile, arrive at Glen Lake Rest Stop northbound on the right.
Okay. Yep, we better just take the first one that comes up here.
Arriving at Glen Lake Rest area northbound.
Max, get down. So that's it. That is a wrap. Max is just bugging out. He heard the brakes get set, and he is bugging now. Totally bugging. So, anyways, yep. Calling it a day. We're tired. I'm tired. He's raring to go. He's like, I've been sleeping for hours. Not 4 hours. For hours. I've been sleeping 4 hours. Yeah, hardly. So, anyways, thanks for watching Infinity Highway once again, and hope you all are doing well. And we will see you somewhere down the road. So, take care. See ya.